Hello everyone, welcome to our second video of the Node.js series. In this video, we'll be talking about Express.js and how you can use Express.js to create a basic web app. So for that, let's open up our text editor. So this is our previous video files that we created a basic hello world in Node.js. So for Express.js, we need to install the modules in Node.js for Express. So for that, we'll write npm I express. You can also write npm I install npm install express. So I'll just write npm I express, that's the short form, and I'll hit enter. So now you can see we got the node modules folder been created along with the express module in it. You can see somewhere, yeah, here is express module and remaining are the dependencies to the express module. And also in package.json, we have dependencies that has been added over here called express and the version of the dependency. So let's create a basic web app where when we open up it in browser, it says hello world. So for that, we need to call in the express module. So let's create a constant called exp or express, whatever you want to write. Let's call the module by require. In single quotes, we'll write express. Let's declare a second constant called app, in which we'll call the express function. I think we'll create a root, which could be a home root. We'll write app.get, and we'll, in double quotes or single quotes, whatever you feel like, you can put the slash, and this will give the second parameter as a function called request and response. We'll create a function and we'll write response.send hello world. Now we need to create a local server. For that, we'll write app.listen and we'll give it a port number or 3000, suppose. Let's run it and see what we get. We'll go to our command prompt and write node dot, hit enter. Okay, we didn't give any response to print, so I think it's running. So we'll open up the browser and open localhost 3000, and you can see we have hello world as a response on localhost 3000. You can see here, and let's change it to like we get something when the server starts up. So we'll give a second parameter in listen and a function by and printing console.log and see and right here server is running. So we'll run the program and see when the server runs on 3000, it says server is running, and when we open it up and it says hello world over here. Now what if you want to do something like you want to send a HTML page in which the server is running and it says something with the file. So for that, what we are going to do is we will be installing a new module called npm I EJS. I'll write npm install EJS for that and hit enter. What it's going to do is it has installed the EJS module. Now to use that, we'll first create a new folder over here called views, and let's create a file inside it called home.ejs. I will write a basic HTML code in it, and we are going to print something in the header one tag called hello from home. So how we are going to present this page into our via our app to the browser. So for that, we need to write over here app.set, we'll write view engine, and we'll provide a comma over here and say EJS, and over here we'll write response.render, and we'll name the file that we want to send called home. No need to write .ejs, and let's save it and run what we get. Now if we open our file, let's check in the browser. So it says, so you can see that right now the page is coming from home.ejs. So now what if you want to send some values to the page? For suppose if you have a database and you're getting name from the database and you want to send that value to the page. So right now it is totally static. You can see that it is totally printing a static hello from home, something like that. What if you want to print hello from home and some name? All right, so for that, what we are going to do is we'll come to our index.js and we'll give a comma over here, and in a curly bracket, we send something in JSON format. So let's write over here name, and then name some name. So we'll give some name over here, and to access this name value, we'll come to our home.ejs and we'll write something like a less than symbol, a percentage sign, equals, then a space, we'll write name and give a percentage sign again, and we'll close that with a greater than sign. And now let's run this one and see what we get. We'll come to our command prompt and we'll terminate the old server that was running. We'll write node dot and hit enter again in terminal. Now let's refresh and see what we are getting. So you can see we get hello from some name. You have got it over here. So similarly, if you want to pass some number over here, you can just change it to suppose 100. So got to rerun the server, and you can see we have hello from home 100, something like that. Or if you want to add something after that, number we had printed, something like that. We can, if we refresh this one, we'll see number we had printed. It is on the web browser. So if you're wondering that I directly refreshed it and the output came here and didn't terminate and rerun the server, it's because whenever you are changing anything on the client side, you don't need to change, you didn't need to refresh, restart the server. It takes instantly. But if you are changing something on the server side, you need to terminate the server and restart it so that the changes can implement. So no need to do that for the client side of the application, the static things, and you have to restart for the server side changes. So those were the basics of Express.js and Node.js. That's it for this video, and in the next video we'll be talking about MongoDB, how you can use MongoDB to get data from the MongoDB in Node.js and Express. So I hope you like this video. Do subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. And if you have any doubts, you can comment down below. Or if you want any specific topic to be covered, you can also suggest in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.